And hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You're back with the Midwest Express. It's Sunday morning, and I get continuous questions about the Walmart Spark hack. So where you can switch it to airplane mode, accept a ride or a trip early, and then arrive early at the Walmart and get going faster. So the big question is, do you get deactivated using this hack, right? I had a video made that I had put up, and I want to say this was probably, it would have probably been a viral video for me. A lot of people jumped in, a lot of people were chiming in, uh, and it kind of, it was a little overwhelming to me because people were so virulently pissed that I was even talking about this hack, right? So I thought about, I thought I'll just cover some of the comments, right? So in here, I said one person came back, uh, Rich the Danger came back and said, yes, do not do it. People have been deactivated. And then Tricks2007 said, I was like, wow, really? Like, you have facts? Somebody's been deactivated doing this? And then Tricks2007 came back and said, this is true. It's a fact. Uh, and then Mr. Dan White, he came out and, well, let's see if I could read this without. This is true. Okay. At the Midwest Express, I've heard that people have been banned from certain stores. I'd only use it if the order is ready. Don't see why that should be a problem myself. Might vary from store managers, possibly, though, right? And I said, I'm going to research this some more. And Mr. Dan White came back and said, it's definitely a time saver. I could have, contest to that. It does save you a lot of time. It's 8:44. I had an 8:20 order, and I'm back at the Walmart parking lot. So it can help you go faster. Theodore's Accord says, how do you prove the hack will get you deactivated? I think people are guessing this could happen. Just the facts, please. Just the facts. And there was a DoorDash hack app that would show you whether there was tips or not. And at first everyone was like, don't use it. You'll be deactivated. You'll be deactivated. You'll be deactivated. And nobody knows anybody that was actually deactivated from it, So, and then Andrew Kirk came out and said, this is an issue for several reasons. Number one, it presses the Walmart employees to hurry because they have a metric also. Okay, I get that. Number two is that if you have to use airplane mode and pick up before 45 and arrive at the customer's home and drop it off before the window of their order could be taken, whatever you're delivering could be melting on their doorstep. So let's say you deliver ice cream and they're like, well, I'm going to order and it's going to be here between this time and this time. You deliver it early, and then that could be a problem, right? And I said, I asked about this and I was told not to do it. I've seen drivers get yelled at the store for it, and this is the main reason. Never saw them again. I don't risk it. So that was some comments about becoming deactivated. And Tricks2007 went into more detail. She says, remember that orders are scheduled. For an example, you receive a round robin at 3:20. Use your airplane mode to exploit it, which against the Spark's terms of services, which I looked through terms of services and I couldn't see this as a problem, but it says you are now 40 minutes early for a delivery since it was scheduled for 4 p.m., which means that you are not in the scheduled delivery. Couple things can happen. One, customer's not home and more orders will be returned. Walmart OGP curbside team metrics get affected due to the wait time before dispense, and the store could blacklist you. That blacklisting, that's real, and I would be concerned about that. Customer gets mad since you decided to leave it at their door without confirming visual of the customer. Now their ice cream melted, bad rating, and so forth. Remember, the orders are scheduled. Oh, let's see what happens here. One new offer. Nope, not the store I want. It's a good order, but not the store I want. Okay, sorry for that. You are now 40 minutes early for delivery. Customer's not home. Be returned. Customer gets mad since you leave it at the door without confirming visually, and so on. So that was from Tricks 2007. And, you know, everybody has their trigger points when watching videos. And I like to chime in and give positive feedback to people in videos and things that I know and share information. Mystery Adventurer. You gotta be one stupid mofo to get yourself deactivated from these good paying side hustles. I would never do anything to risk getting deactivated because I like work. And I don't want to find out that I have to go get an actual job. Not that I'm being lazy, it's because I don't get along with other people. Which is why I do these type of jobs. It makes my life less stressful. Mystery Adventurer, I understand completely. Just me to you, brother. You might not want to start a conversation with, you gotta be one stupid motherfucker. That might affect your relationships with your coworkers. But point well taken. Guys, if you do this hack, I don't know if you're going to get deactivated. I don't know what's going to happen. I do know it makes it go faster. And when you look at your order, I look at the order and what it is. Like, I just dropped off, I think, a toilet paper. That wasn't going to spoil on anybody's curb. And it saved me a lot of time so that I had time to do other things. I could be multi-apping right now. I could have done a DoorDash delivery. I could have done other things in the interim before the 20 after the hour. And this week I went into the Walmart and I talked to one of the associates and I asked him, I was like, what's the number one tip you would give to drivers? And he looked at me and said, John, I would tell him don't show up until the 45. As he was loading my vehicle early. You know? And so after that, I stopped doing it with showing up early. For the most part. Every once in a while when I know the order's ready and everything, I'll do it. And I went to that same store, different associate. I pulled up and I parked it a lot and I didn't start the trip yet. I just sat there. I knew I was going to be there about 15 more minutes before the order was ready. But I was like, I just want to get a stall because they fill up at this store. They get pretty busy. And I wanted to see how many other drivers were coming in. So I got into the stall. I'm waiting. And one of the associates, he's a great guy. He came up to me. He's like, hey, John, how's it going? I'm like, good. He's like, I didn't realize it was you. He goes, what order are you here for? And I was like, oh, it's not going to be ready. I go, it's ready, but it's not for disbursement for another 15 minutes. And he goes, he goes, go ahead. And I'm like, you don't have a problem? I'll switch it over. He goes, we don't care. I was like, I don't want to mess up your metrics. He's like, we don't care about metrics. We just don't want to get negative ratings. That thumbs down recommendation that I talked to you guys about the other day. He was like, we just don't want to get no negative comments. You know, that's all we care about with the store manager, the metrics, whatever. We want to get the orders out as fast as possible because we're busy as heck. And if it's ready, it's ready. So take it for what it is, guys. I wish I had a better answer for you. I'm sure it's going to get spicy in the comments, so please leave them below. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, and have a great weekend. And get it. We're out.